Hello students, today I am going to do GCE O-Level Examination 1000 Short Question Series, Paper 22. So we covered already 21 papers. So this is also 1 hour paper, 25 questions. So that means you can spend 2 minutes per question. And last 10 minutes you can check your answers. So spaces are provided. You can give the answers in the spaces provided. So this is similar to your O-Level Paper 1 Part A. So you get 25 short questions. So practice all these 1000 questions before your O-Level exam as revision. So in this paper, in page number 1, you get question number 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And page number 2, you get 6 to 12. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the third page, you get 13 to 19, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And the last page, you get question number 20 to 25. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 and 25. So let's do this paper. So we'll look at the first question. Imported value of a television is 84,000 rupees. Find the price of the television with custom duty if 30% of the value is custom duty. So if you buy for 100, if you are paying 30%, what's the value you have to pay? 130 rupees with the custom duty. So if this is 84,000 rupees, so what's the price with the tax? Price with the custom duty. You can just straight away take the value 84,000 rupees multiplied by 130 over 100, because if you buy for 100 with the tax, you have to pay 130. So what's the value? Simplify, 2 zeros get cancelled out and you get 2 zeros. 13 times 84. What's 13 times 84? 10 and 3. You get 840 here. 3 times 4, 12. 1 remaining. 3 times 8, 24 plus 1, 25. You get 1092. So 1092 with 2 zeros. The value is 109,200 rupees for 84,000 rupees with the custom duty. So 2 marks for that. Question number 2. Write down the set notation satisfy for the shaded region. We'll use letters A, B, C and C. So you can write A here, B, C. Now we have to think about this one. So when you take this circle, what's that? B circle. What's the value here? B means this big circle, B and C. What's this one? This is A. A is just C. Now the shaded part you need A and C. A and C. So how you get A and C? C means you need A. And what about this one? We'll take B dash and C. B dash. B dash is outside BC. So that's just A. Now if you take these two, you can find out the shaded part. So that means union. So A union B dash is A and C. AC. So that means the region we need. So you get 2 marks for that. Identifying the correct region A union B dash. Question number 3. In ABC triangle, BC is produced to D. Find X and Y. So we can easily find this one, X. This is exterior angle. That's equal to sum of these two angles. So X plus 2X is 120 degrees. So 3X is 120. So what is X? Divide by 3, 40 degrees. Now we found out X is 40. So Y straight away you can find out using straight angle. Y plus 120 is 180. So Y is 180 minus 120. So that's 60 degrees. So Y value 1 mark and X value 1 mark. Question number 4. Find the least common multiple of the algebraic expressions 12a, 3ab squared and 6a squared b. So we'll use the easiest method, not taking all three together. So 12, what are the factors? 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 3, 12. So that means 2 to the power 2. You can write 2 to the power 2, 3 and a. 3ab squared. So 3ab squared. 6a squared b. 2 times 3 a squared b. So when you are taking lowest common multiple, you take the maximum power of distinct factors. So when you take 2 squared we have to take. 3 just once, power 1. A, you have to take a squared, and b squared is the maximum power. So 4 times 3, 12. 12a squared b squared is the lowest common multiple. So 2 marks for that. I'm not going to do the other method. This is the easiest way to find out the lowest common multiple. Question number 5. Width of the rectangular paper is 20 centimeters. A cylinder is made taking width as its height. So folding this way. So you are getting this way. So height is the width. Find the radius of the cylinder. So that means this is the circumference of the circle. So 2 pi r, 2 into pi 22 over 7 into r is 44. So what is r? 44 multiplied by 7 divide by 44. 2 times 22. So you get 7 centimeters for the radius of the cylinder. 2 marks. Question number 6. It takes 20 minutes to fill 2/3 of a tank with a pipe which flows water with a constant speed. How many minutes it takes to fill the remaining part of the tank? 2/3 to fill 20 minutes. But remaining part means 1/3. Full parts are 3, 2 parts here. So the remaining part means 1 part of 3. So 1 part of 3 means how many minutes? You can divide by 2. 20 divided by 2. So you need only 10 minutes to fill the tank. So 2 marks. Question number 7. Center of the circle is O. According to the given information, find the value of x. So this is given 30. So find the value of x, this one. Now we can find out if this is 30, these two lengths are equal. Radii, this is 30. If this is 30, this is 30, what is this angle? That's the exterior angle. That's 60 degrees, 30 and 30. Sum of the two angles, 30 and 30, you get 60 degrees. Then straight away, what is x? Angle subtended at the center is 60. This is the angle subtended on the circumference. So that's half of it. So x is equal to 60 divided by 2. That's 30 degrees. So you get 2 marks for identifying that and the correct answer. Question number 8. Find the value of root 75 to the first approximation. So first approximation. So you have to find out the two square numbers. What are the two square numbers? 9 times 9, 81 and 64. So when you take the square root, that's 8 and 9. So you get 8 point something. So how you find out the value? 8. This difference is, you get 1 and 1, 11. What's this difference? 75, this one. Is the big difference, 81 and 64? 17. So you get a value, 11 over 17 means more than half of it. So that means not 0.5, so towards this side. So roughly how much? 11 divided by 17. 0.8 for 110. 8 times 7, 56. 8 times 1, 8 plus 5, 13. So that's not 8. So you can check 7. 7 times 7, 49. 7 times 1, 7 plus 4, 11. That's also too big. So that's 6. So we'll take 8.6 first and see. So 0.6 roughly. So 8.6. So you have to check which one is closer, 8.6 or 8.7. So 86 times 86. 8 times 6, 48. 8 times 8, 64 plus 4, 68. 6 times 6, 36. And 6 times 8, 48 plus 3, 51. And then 2 decimal places. So 73.96. If you take 8.7, 56, 8 times 8, 64. 64 plus 5, 69. 7 times 7, 49. 7 times 8, 56 plus 4, 60. 75.69. Which one is the closest? This is 0.69. And here you get 1 point something. So this is far away. So what's the closest value? 8.7 is the approximation value, first approximation value. So 2 marks. Question number 9. Find the area of the given sector. Area. So angle is 60 divided by 360 into pi r squared. Pi is 20 over 7. R is 21. 7 times 3. Here you get 6. 3 times 2. 3 times 7. 2 and 22 you get 11. So 7 times 3, 21 into 11 or 33 times 7. 7 times 3, 21. 7 times 3, 21 plus 2, 23. So 231 square centimeters is the area of the sector. 2 marks. If the answer is correct, you get all marks. But if the method is correct and the answer is wrong, you get half of that, 1 mark. Question number 10. Food is sufficient for 8 days to give 120 people who rescued from floods in a camp. We'll put man or something. Then if 40 more people came, so 40 more. So then the total is 120 plus 40, 160. Came to that camp, how many days food is sufficient? Now how many man days you can use this food? 8 times 120. But now there's 160 men. Not men, actually people. Then how many days you can survive? 8 times 120 divided by 160. 0 get cancelled out. 8 times 2, 12 divided by 2, 6 days. So you get 2 marks there. Question number 11. A man invested 40,000 rupees in a bank for 3 years and gained 49,000 rupees. Find the annual simple rate that bank has given for 3 years. So what's the interest? So you can find out the interest. That's the difference between 49,000 and 40,000. That's 9,000 rupees. That's the interest for 3 years. What's the interest for 1 year? So you divide by 3. So we found out, so 1 year, what's the interest? 9,000 divided by 3, that's 3,000 rupees. So you get 3,000 rupees as the interest. So now we can find out the simple interest rate. So you are getting, so rate, if you take rate as R, that's 3,000 for 40,000 rupees. And you have to multiply by 100 to get the interest rate. 3 zeros get cancelled out and 1 0 with this. So 30 divided by 4. What's 30 divided by 4? 7, and for 20 that's 5. 7.5% is the simple interest rate for this question. So you get 2 marks for that. So 2 marks for this question. Question number 12. Vimal sends 60 euros to his mother every month. If 1 euro is 180 rupees, find the total amount that Vimal has sent in a year. So the amount you can straight away find out. We'll first find how many euros in a month. 60. 12 months are there per year. So you multiply by 12. That's number of euros. But 1 euro is 180 rupees. So you can multiply by 180 to get the rupees value. What's the value? 2 zeros. And 6 into 12. 6 into 12. 72 times 18. That's 100. So we'll first find out 72 into 18. 10 and 8. 8 times 2, 16. 8 times 7, 56 plus 1, 57. So that's 1296 and 2 zeros. So that's the amount here. So what's the amount? 129,600 rupees. So you get 2 marks for that. Question number 13. AB and CD are two chords. Sketch the construction lines to find the center of the circle. So how you find out the center? Now you know, if this is the center, take any chord. If this is the center, you draw the perpendicular bisector. Then what happens? This divides equally. And here for any chord, when you take any chord, the line joining the chord and the center, the line join the chord and the line with the center bisect. So we can use that property to find out the center of the circle. So what you do? You take the compass. You can draw the perpendicular bisector. So I'll draw the perpendicular bisector here for A and B. Then you can draw the perpendicular bisector for C and D. So C and D. Intersecting points of the two perpendicular bisectors is equal to the center. So you have to mark this as center. So what you do, you draw, keep a compass here, draw arcs here. So you need to draw the construction lines. Here also keep the compass here, but you can do the sketch only. You don't need to draw accurately, just draw the perpendicular bisectors and you can find out the center of the circle. So 2 marks for drawing perpendicular bisectors and finding the intersecting point as the center. Question number 14. Table shows values to draw the graph y equals x minus a, x plus a. Find the value of a according to the values given in the table. So which one is easy to substitute? We'll substitute 0 and minus 4. When x equals 0, y equals minus 4. So y equals minus 4 when x equals 0. So this is minus a plus a. So minus a squared is minus 4. You can get rid of this minus. So a squared is 4. That means a is square root of 4. So can we get a positive answer? So you can get both. A can be positive or negative. So you can write plus or minus 2 as a. So 2 marks for that. Question number 15. Find the minimum integral value that satisfies the inequality x greater than or equal to 6 minus 2x. Take all x terms to one side. X plus 2x, that's 3x is greater than or equal to 6. Divide both sides by 3. You get x greater than or equal to 2. 3 times 2. So x is greater than or equal to 2 means what's the minimum integral value? Minimum integer value. That's 2. 2 marks. 1 mark for the inequality and 1 mark for identifying the minimum integer value. Question number 16. LGX plus LG2 equals LG12 minus LG3. So you can use laws of logarithms. Addition, you can write as multiplication, 2x. Here, subtraction. What's the law? You can divide. Divide this by this. 12 divided by 3. You get 4. Both sides logarithms, you can equate the inside value. 2x is equal to 4. So what's the x value? 4 divided by 2. You get 2. So x is 2. So 2 marks for that. Question number 17. Find the equation of the line parallel to this given equation and passes through the origin. So, and passes through the origin, that means C is equal to 0. Y-intercept is 0. So, you need to find out what's the gradient. So, first rearrange this equation. 3y minus 6x minus 1 equals 0. So, what is 3y? Take 6x and 1 to the other side. 6x plus 1. Divide by 3. You get y equals 2x plus 1/3. We need only the gradient. The gradient of this line is 2. If the gradient is 2 and the other line is parallel to this, what's the gradient of that line? M equals 2. Same gradient for parallel lines. Now you know 2 is the gradient and C is the 0 value. What's the equation? Y equals 2x. So you get 2 marks for that. Identifying M, 1 mark, and for the equation, 1 mark. Question number 18. In ABCD parallelogram, P is the midpoint of PC. If area of ABP, this area is 12. So this one is given 12. Find the total area of the figure. So you need to find out the total area. Now look at carefully. This length is equal to this length. These two triangles are in between the same parallel lines. So the perpendicular height is equal. So same base, same perpendicular height. So this area is also same. Then what can you say about this triangle? This triangle is now the base is double. But the perpendicular height is the same. So you need to multiply by 2. So that becomes 24. 2 times that because the base length is double. So this is A, this is A, this is 2A then. Then what about this area? You need to check whether this length is also equal. Look at carefully. These two triangles. This angle is equal to this one. This length is equal to this one. And when you take alternate angles, this is equal to this angle. So the two triangles are congruent. ABP triangle is congruent to PCQ. So same area as that. So that's also 12. So what's the total area of the figure? Total area is 12 3 times and 24. So you get 36 plus 24, 60. 60 square centimeters is the area. So you get 2 marks for that. Question number 19. you have given two equations, simultaneous equations. Find the value of x plus 2y without solving the simultaneous equations. So we'll try to add or subtract to get this value. X plus y equals 10. That's the second one. Now plus is there. So we need to add the two equations. 1 plus 2. 3x and x becomes 4x. 5y and y, 6y. 16 plus 10, 26. Here, when you divide by 2, you are getting 2x and 3y. So you can't get from this. So we'll try subtraction. So 1 minus 2, what do you get? 3x and x becomes 2x. 5y minus y, 4y. 16 minus 10 is 6. Now when you divide this by 2, you get x plus 2y equals 3. So that's what we need, x plus 2y. So the answer is 3. So you have to check it whether to add or subtract. And if you can't get the addition, so definitely you have to try for subtraction. So 2 marks for that. Question number 20. Center of the circle is O and the radius is 25. So when you connect this, that's 25 here. That's 25. Find the length of the chord AB if OP is 7. So this is 7. So we can find out AP and multiply by 2 because we know when you draw a perpendicular from the center, the chord bisect each other. So these two lengths are equal. Now you can find out the length AP. So you can use Pythagoras theorem. AP squared is equal to 25 squared minus 7 squared. We already know Pythagorean triplets. If it's 7, 24, this is 25. This is Pythagorean triplet. So we know this should be 24. But we'll use the Pythagoras theorem. So we can use 25 plus 7 and 25 minus 7. You get 32 and 18. So what's 32 times 18? 10 and 8. 320. 8 times 2, 16. 1 remaining. And this is 25. So when you add it, you get 576. That's the square number of 24. 24 squared. So AP squared is 24 means AP is equal to 24 centimeters. Now AP is 24 means what's the AB length? AB is 2 times 24. You get 48 centimeters for the AB length. So they are asking find the chord AB. So you get 2 marks for finding the length of AB. Question number 21. 16% of rates charged annually for a shop. If the annual assessed value, this should be ED, assessed value is 80,000. What is the rate per quarter? So we'll first find out annual value, annual rates. Annual rates, that's 80,000 rupees into 16%, 16 over 100. That's for a year. 800 into 16. And we need the rate per quarter. So rate per quarter, you have to divide by 4. Quarter means 4 parts. When you divide by 4 parts, 1 part is a quarter. So you take 800 into 16, divide by 4. 4 times 4, 16. So 8 times 4, 32. 3,200 rupees. So you get 2 marks for that. Question number 22. Sample space diagram shows for flipping regular cube numbered 1 to 6 and regular tetrahedron numbered 1 to 4. Find the probability of getting the total score 9 or more. What are the possibilities you can get? You can get here 1, 1. So the total is 2. So here 2, 3, like that. All possibilities are there. So altogether how many outcomes? 6 into 4. 24 outcomes are there. So out of that you have to select the score should be 9 or more. So what are the possibilities? We'll check 2 with 4, 6. 3 with 4, 7. But you need 9. 4 with 4, 8. So 5 with 4, 9. That's a possibility. 6 with 2, 8. 6 with 3, 9. And 6 with 4, 10. So only 3 possibilities out of 24. So what's the probability? Probability of getting total score 9 or more. 9 or more. 3 possibilities out of 24 or 1 over 8. So check it again. 5 with 4, 9. And 4 with 4, 8. So maximum here, starting from here. So only 3 possibilities. So the probability is 1 over 8. So you get 2 marks for that. Question number 23. Simplify the algebraic fraction. X plus 1 is the denominator. Just you can add the numerators. So 3x plus 3. 3 is common. Take it out from the numerator. You get x plus 1. Below also x plus 1 in the denominator. Cross it out. So you get 3 as the answer. So that's a straightforward question. 2 marks. Question number 24. Find the 20th term of this geometric progression as the power of 5. So the first value, a is root 5, first term. What's the ratio? Common ratio, 5 divided by root 5. Or this divided by this, 5 root 5 divided by 5. You get root 5 is the common ratio. Any term divided by the previous term. So how you find out the 20th term? 20th term, T20 is first term and common ratio to the power 19. R minus 1. 20 minus 1. So A is root 5. R is also root 5 and power 90. Now can we simplify this? So you need to write as a power of 4. So this is root 5 means 5 to the power half. And here 5 to the power, this one is 19 over 2. So add the powers, same base, different powers multiplication, you add the powers. 19 plus 1, 20, 20 divided by 2, that's 10. 5 to the power 10. So this is in terms of base 5. So you get 2 marks for that. Question number 25. Write down 2 examples to identify discrete data. So discrete means you can count. You can get certain numbers. Number of children in a family. You can count. So that's discrete. So you can write whatever discrete. 2 examples you have to give. Number of children in a family. And What else? What are the other discrete data you can take? Certain numbers, number of subjects that you have to do for O-level exam, number of subjects. So make sure that you get certain numbers. And collar size, shirt collar sizes also you can take as discrete. Why? We don't get all possibilities. So we get size 16, 16 and a half, 15, 15 and a half, 14, just certain numbers. So that's also discrete. So you can write any two examples, you get 2 marks. So that's the last question of this paper. So we did all 25 questions and gave 50 marks for the whole paper. So first you try all 25 questions within 1 hour and then check my video to check your answers.